Trying to make my feet not wet.
Are you trying to make a little tent?
Yes,
How's that going for you?
pretty good. Ish.
I don't think you're just dripping more onto your shoes.
Damn it.
So, we got a question about drying out when we're in a tent and stuff. You saw a little bit back there, we were absolutely soaked, but the poncho is actually dried out, and the trousers, which were completely sodden, are completely dried out as well, and Tina's shoes have also pretty much done. So
Yeah, I mean, it was running down my legs. I'm wearing leggings. It's what
So-
happens, but 15 minutes later, just walking in, no rain, and
yeah, a little bit of wind,
yeah,
and luckily there's plenty of wind and rain on
to
the
be had.
Greenway.
Yep.
So there we go. Just pick the right clothes and you're good.
Mhm.
See you later.
Bye. So there's Keith with his little drying cloth that's sodden because of the benches. So it's hanging and hoping to dry.
The all-important bench cleaner.
For a break, some hydration.
8 kilometers done.
I've got a pause.
Chairs are doing superb. Loving the chairs.
Yeah, they really are a game changer.
I've always got to remember to keep starting and pausing.
And protein chocolate bar.
Day 26.
Wow, it's flying.
Yeah, tomorrow's a 0 day. So we've kind of altered our food regime a little bit. We've been having a bigger breakfast to charge up. Oh man, these things are so comfortable. And then walk out halfway, have a little protein bar, energy bar, chocolate bar, whatever.
Decent break.
Have a nice break, yeah.
I think now that it's going to be 15 kilometers and plus every time, I think that's important, because we don't do so well if we have a tiny breakfast. At least I don't.
No, I don't. I found that I was flagging and feeling really flat and drained. So even though I'm just looking now and I look enormous, but I'm not. Well, I am, but there's not enough in there obviously to keep me going on long walks. So yeah, it's actually working out really well. My leg is officially better. Next week is 3 lots of 16 gap, and then in fact I think it's 16.
I can't remember.
or
We'll have to
17
look at
next
the
week.
thing.
Anyway, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
But so far my leg is much better.
Yeah.
Neither of us has got any other injuries or anything.
That's not true. You had a rub on your toe for the first
Oh,
time in many kilometers.
Yeah. After surviving a whole Camino and about 250 kilometers here, I finally got a little rub on my toe. So back to piggy socks. Piggy socks are back out. So feels great, feels fine, so that's good. But other than that, physically we're doing very well.
Yeah,
And mentally too, very well. It's been a much better week this week.
Yeah.
Not weather-wise.
Poncho, because just as we were sitting down it started raining, and now of course it's gone.
And I'm relying on the magic poncho to keep the rain away while we stop and have a bit of a break. So, great time this week. It's gotten very well. Mileage is back up.
Yeah.
Spirits back up.
Yes.
It was only a momentary blip.
Yeah, I mean it was around the halfway point. It's probably not weird.
So, we'll see you later. Take care everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, so it is day 27 of the Chonky Trundler boot camp.
It is a day off today.
Yep,
And
just the non-walking.
And what have the Trundlers done today?
Had a lovely breakfast in Westport.
That we didn't film because we were too excited.
Too excited. Bought some bug nets.
Yep, for the midges. When we sit in our little chairs, I can just imagine the midges going crazy. So if we put bug nets on our hats, I think...
should be alright.
Yeah.
And today we're just having a bit of a drive around Achill to see the bits that we've not seen, and we stumbled across these fantastic kites.
We did hear rumours about a kite festival last year that apparently got so much wind it was some sort of hurricane. But it's perfect weather for them today, so that's really great. We even had headers up.
So we'll take you on a little trip around Achill and see you later. Bye.
So, we were just about to set off without the car keys, so we're going to do the checklist. Have you got your car keys?
Check.
Your hat?
Check.
Your wallet?
Check.
Your bag?
Check.
Your sticks?
Check.
What else?
My belt.
Your belt?
Otherwise we'll have a pantsident.
Your shoes, or is it Crocs?
We did actually very nearly once set off
In Crocs.
in Crocs.
Anyway, looking good, people. See you later.
So we have a policy which is as soon as you feel anything at all, no matter how minor,
Irritating you,
you
or
stop.
worrying you. Like,
If you feel it, you deal with it. So Tina's got a...
I thought one of my piggies were making it out of his little house. He was actually alright, so I don't know if it was a folded sock or what.
But better safe than sorry. Highly recommended, folks. So this is our new terminus, but for some reason Tina was 50 metres under mine, and she's very stubborn and is utterly determined to do the full 16 kilometres.
Hello. Hello.
Happy?
No. We're only halfway. Stretching my leg.
Stalk pose.
No,
It's a bit like the Karate Kid crane.
it's not a
move.
stalk. So, I've decided, because I'm Danish, that anything taller than me is a hill. So this, people, is a hill.
I think Jeff Von Vi would have something to say about this.
Yeah, well, I'm Danish. This is a hill. So, my lunch. A medium-sized salad roll with some cheesy wotsits. Very excited about those. And dessert is the Cadbury's milk tea. We are using the Tables by Cafe Club, but the garden fete is on today, so she's sadly not. But I hope she's having a great time. Oh.
And two very hopeful birds behind you. Hey everybody, welcome to day 28. I had to check again, but day 28 of the Chonky Trundler boot camp.
So you'll notice the sound's a bit different, and why is that?
So, sadly, we're ending the week on a slightly disappointing and very, very frustrating point.
We should have known this morning when we tried to set off without the car keys.
Yeah, it was
And
one
the
of those
hand and things.
slightly disorganised days. Anyway, right at the very end of the walk, unfortunately,
Yeah.
my big ham-fisted hands have broken our fantastic microphones.
Yeah. Well, actually, not the microphones are fine. The receiver's fine. It's this part.
It comes with a little USB C adapter that goes into the bottom, and that clicks into your phone. The problem with that is your phone is at an L shape, and then the slightest
You can try making it
bit
on
of
camera.
pressure, and it's just bent the connector.
Yeah, and because that box is actually quite heavy.
Yeah, it's a quite a substantial box. So unfortunately, the receiver itself is okay, but the $10 little connector is bust.
And because they're so new, we can't find them to order them. I mean, we'll try contacting them tomorrow. Today is Sunday.
Yeah.
So hopefully we will get them. If not, I don't know. Maybe we'll get another kind, or
Yeah, if not,
You'll just
we'll
have to listen to the
go with
wind.
someone else. So anyway, that was a very disappointing way of finishing the week.
yeah,
Other than that,
it's been a good week.
it's been an excellent week.
Well, I'm saying week. I mean, the last training pass has been really good.
Well,
But
actually,
it
the week
started
has
on a
been
low
very
point.
good.
They started on a low point with
My-
your busted leg.
Yeah, but we took 2 or 3 days out, which I think was a brilliant idea. It was an excellent idea because now my leg is completely back to normal.
Yeah.
No issues at all. And I think if we'd have pushed on, I think we'd have
Yeah,
hurt it.
I think so.
So the good news is my leg is completely back to normal.
His knee's doing good too. That's sometimes twitched a bit, so he's got
Yeah.
a bind.
Back
Good.
to normal fitness levels.
I think it's the magic of the seawater.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Also, obviously the tent stuff going superb. Really, really into the swing of that.
Yeah.
And the other good news is we are now back up to 16 kilometres again, which
Yes.
was a sort of a wall for us, wasn't it?
It was. I think it's because we were sort of expecting it to become easy.
Mm.
It's not going to be easy. It's just going to take the time it takes.
But today
did well.
was the first day of doing 16 kilometres again, and although we were a little bit flat at the end of it, we
Yeah.
felt much more tired after 10 and 12 kilometres.
And shout out to the fantastic Helinox chairs. They really do a good job with that.
They are. I think that is the highlight of this week. The hero of this week is our
Maybe
Helinox
the whole thing.
Chair 1
Yes.
little camping chairs. They weigh about 900 and odd grams.
They're heroes.
Super, and that's just going to be a game changer.
Yeah.
So, as a wrap up to the week, I would say it's been a very, very successful week.
Yes, I'm not dreading doing another 16 tomorrow, so that's a big plus. Because after we did the Mulrenny walk, that was the last time we tried 16.
Yeah, that kind of crushed us a little bit.
Yeah, it did. It did. Crush
But
our spirits.
we're back up, and it's going really well.
Yep.
So very, very happy with that. Anything else?
I don't think so. They've seen it all. So
Yeah, we've done various wrap-ups
if
during
you have any
things
questions,
in the
just
week.
ask us.
But basically everything is on track. Everything as far as PEI is concerned. We on our day off, we're going to just check the itinerary, just
Start making
double
packing
check it,
lists.
should I say? It's all done. Just do some final double checks on there. But I think actually everything is
It's getting really close, you know.
scarily so. We've been meeting people on the Greenway actually that have seen us going backwards and forwards.
We've handed out some cards.
Yeah, people have
Hi,
stopped
new
us
people.
and yes, we met some lovely people today.
Yeah.
A great young man called Sean stopped us and asked what we were doing because he's seen us walking backwards and forwards.
He's also done some Camino, so yeah, good for him.
Yeah, well done, Sean. Hope you've got the bug now and you're going to do some more of that. And there was another really nice young couple with a baby stopped and said, "What are you doing?" Because they were just seeing us walking multiple times backwards and forwards on the same spot, like crazy people that we are.
Yep.
So handing out cards and the subscriber numbers. I'm just going to very quickly mention that the subscriber numbers are zooming up.
Are you gonna say why they're zooming up?
Yeah, we're actively working on the channel now. We were down at about 370 odd subscribers. We'd like to grow the channel. We are not going to monetize
No.
the channel, but we do want to grow the channel. So we've been actively, you've seen the logo and everything else, so we're working on promoting the channel, we're working on getting the keywords and everything from a technical perspective now done.
We're trying to at least look like we know what we're doing.
So, but still, over 50% of people that watch the videos are not subscribed. So please, if you haven't subscribed, we would love you to. We would like you to join the Chonky Trundler tribe as we trundle along. So, and for everyone else that is sticking with us, thank you so much for following a goofy pair of Chonky hikers and van lifers when we finally get that done.
Yeah, when we get around to that.
So
next year will be the year for van life.
Hopefully, unless anything else happens. So, thank you very much, everyone. It's been a brilliant week, and looking forward to showing you next week as well. Take care, everybody. Bye. And by the time we got to the end...
This is not working, we're getting smoke signals.
Yeah, let's...
This is a good blooper then.
We'll move back a bit, back to the tent.
Take 2. It's tips.
It's tips now.
Okay, perfect. Take 3.
Now I've got to get out.
That a blooper?
Like a ninja.
No.